Hey, hi guys, so today I'm going to tell you about how the nearest connector open Wi-Fi. Okay, so basically nowadays we can see a lot of Wi-Fi out there which is not being protected using password, and basically people can sit over there, connect to the same network as you do, and start stealing information from your computer. Fascinating, isn't it? So to do that, I have created a wireless which is not being protected by any Wi-Fi, which you can see over here, free Wi-Fi. Okay, I have connected to it, and then I'm going to use a software named Wireshark. Wireshark is a software that's being used by network administrators to monitor and analyze if necessary for their network if there's any problem comes up, or just monitoring as what their activities, such as which website the user have been visit and what kind of information that has been using to transfer. A disclaimer. Okay, if you wish to use this software to monitor while a network is okay, but if it's a company wireless, make sure you have the proper permission from it, or else it's a criminal, as you are basically stealing information from the other computers. At the same time, someone can sue you for that. So moving on, let's look at Wireshark. So this is the interface, and basically you can get the installer from the official website. Let me show you, which is here, wireshark.com. There are a lot of information you can go through, but that is not what we're going to cover for today. Moving back to Wireshark. Okay, so this is interface. I would like to start with the interface list. Okay, so as you can see, I have 4 over here. For the interface list, some people that might have more, and some people that might have less. That depends on how many adapters basically installed on your PC. For some people who have virtual machines, they might have more Ethernet or Wi-Fi cards installed. For me, there's only this, and like I said, I have set up a wireless, and I'm going to monitor the wireless. So which means I'm going to select this over here. Before we start capturing the packages, let's move on to the capture options. There are a few things that we have to take note of it before we start this. So I have selected the Wi-Fi over here, and coming down to here, make sure that use permission modes on all interface is being checked. For some, this is how Windows work basically. For some Wireshark, after installed, this option was not being checked, as it's only monitoring the packages on their own machine instead of monitoring the package through the network. If this option wasn't checked, users are not able to monitor all the packages through the network going over the access point, routers, or else. Okay, so I think I make that clear. Moving on, start capturing process. So we can see over here, let's try go some website. Maybe we try YouTube. Okay, loading. So let's go to Gmail. It's taking some time to load. Okay, let's go on and load some video, shall we? My internet is slow. Okay, I think that's about it, and we already have a lot of package captured. So let's close this, and moving back to Wireshark. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, within like 2 minutes, I guess, there's like 4,259 activities in total going through the network. So let's go through about it. basically in this interface we have a few things that you might want to know about it. So starting with the numbers, of course the number of activities, and the time. For the time, which is basically in nanoseconds if I'm not mistaken, let me just go and check in the view. Time display format, okay, so it's centiseconds, sorry, my bad. So you can set over here like what are the time format that you wish to look into. You can set into seconds, deciseconds, centiseconds, and even go down to nanoseconds. But that doesn't really matter, right? Okay, moving on. So there we have the source and the destination, which is basically the source of the request and the destination where it's sent to. And then moving on to protocols, like I told you a few weeks ago, we have a lot of file transfer protocol online, and then that's why we are seeing all these protocols over here. For all these protocols, it's important for people who wish to monitor the networks, as in it helps them to understand what are the vulnerabilities of all these protocols, but that's not important for in this video. Moving on, we have the length of the package and the information of the package. Okay, so that is the first part, and the second part will be this thing over here. Basically it's the breakdown of the informations like the frame, Ethernet 2, IPv4, and TCP. We will go into deeper and deeper later on. Okay, so the third part of Wireshark will be this thing over here. So I believe most of us know what is a 1 and 0 over here. So as you can see, we can look into in a hex view or a byte view. Basically it's a pulse of point that when we transferring all this, when we are connected to the access point, is sending the signals 1 0 0 0 1 to communicate with it. So that is how it looks like, and this is how the hex view looks like. Okay, so we shall look into something deeper. Let me see. Okay, so maybe we'll look into this over here. Change cipher hello request. Okay, so let's do something over here. As I said, if you are connected to a open Wi-Fi, people could just log into your wireless over here, and then we can just select this package, and then we can click on this option over here, follow TCP stream. Okay, let it generate, and we can see what is going on in the package. Okay, so let me break down to a simpler way. Package is basically a pack of information where we send through the internet, through the access point of course, to communicate with the server, and it's coming back to us. That's why in a package there will be a destination and a source, which is our computer here. So this is YouTube, as we can see here. Interesting, right? So moving on, let's close this and come into here, frame. Okay, so I wish to show you something interesting. There we go, destination and source. So I believe most of you know what is this. In case you have no idea, I can just tell you that this, oh my bad, this is the MAC address of my PC, and this will be the MAC address of the destination. In this case will be the MAC address of YouTube. So whoever who capturing the package of this wireless, they will know that I am the one who is accessing the network and we're looking into YouTube. Let me just show you my MAC address. Oh, okay, so there we go. And this is my IPv6. Okay, so where is my MAC address? There's my MAC address. See? So a piece of advice: do not access any sensitive information while you are connected to open wireless. Or another way, if you could afford, please use your own hotspot instead of using open wireless. If you are, for example, if you are doing transactions, people are able to capture all the information. I know some banks they have high consideration in all these security purposes, but it's just matter of time for this cyber criminal to crack these informations. It doesn't really matter that whether the sender was been on like encrypted or is using HTTPS standards to hide the information from us. So I guess that's all from me, and thank you very much, and thank you for your time which looking into the video, and goodbye.